I fell for you. I can't recognize myself. I watch your stories, I like it. We could be close before the night ends. So into you. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. You never look my way, I'm stuck in this headspace. I've been daydreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I, building castles in the sky. Holding on, maybe I should let you go. Something about you feel like home, stuck in my head like a favorite song. Can't fight it, I just sing along, don't care what they say. Our love is different, I like it. Watching from a distance, I'm trying to keep my cool. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. I've been there dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I, building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky.
Hello, let me flip my camera around. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. I am Bayou Sugar, and thank you for coming in with me. Just wanted to come in while I'm outside and do a spring garden update. I haven't updated you guys in a while, so I think it's time for an update. I just want to say to those of you who are here, I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button, share me out, and don't forget to comment if you're catching the replay. I appreciate you. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I do respond to those. And also, trying to think, what else did I forget? Those of you in the bushes. Hey to y'all. I appreciate all of you guys who are here. And I think that's it with the preliminaries. I'm only live on YouTube right now because I just wanted to come in and do a quick little live and update y'all on what I got going on right now. So, Wellness with Frugal Mama, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I think it's going to play with y'all. Robert Gant. Hey, Rob. He said he in the bushes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And guys, always remember when you are here, you are more than welcome to type SHUGA in the chat so that Nightbot will drop your link. So, um, y'all, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick update and show y'all what my garden looks like right now because we've been doing a lot of inside teaching and sitting down watching videos. But I've been out here working all the time while I've been inside with y'all. So I just want to show y'all what my garden looks like right now. At the beginning of the video, when I first started, I showed you guys what I have on the table. I guess you would call this my grow table. Really and truly, it's all the stuff that I didn't have room to put in, or I haven't really found space to put it yet. So this is my grow table, and most of it, I don't know what it is, but a lot of it I do. But as it grows, I figure out what it is. But of course, these are my tomato plants, and um, it's been raining. We got a real bad storm here yesterday, so um, and it's been windy today. So it was windy yesterday, and it's windy today. So a lot of my stuff is trying to hang on. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till this airplane passes so you guys can hear me. A lot of my stuff is trying to get through this windy weather, so you'll see a lot of it laying down. I tried to um, push most of them deeper down into the ground and stand them up with a little bit more dirt, but I'm gonna have to wait to do a better job of that once the wind stops and once it dries out a little bit out here. But this is what we got for now. So I have a bunch of tomato plants left over. As you can see, they ready to be up potted. Roots coming all out the bottom. And you can see my peekaboo cup. But I'm not double cupping because I have a tray here that's sitting in water. So it's kind of like double cupping, but not. So I have a bunch of tomato plants here. And some of the ones I pulled out the ground. Now, this just looks sad, but I pulled the suckers out. Um, I just pulled this one out a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna see if this will turn into another tomato plant. So I just pulled it off, the stem off of one of them that was in the ground, like it was a stem like this, and I just pulled it off and planted it. So we're gonna see what that do. Most of these are brassicas, I'm sure. What kind of brassicas, I don't know. I know it's either broccoli or purple top turnips, or some of them could be some more tomatoes. Um, that's basically, yeah, but I won't know until they grow a little bit more. So that's that on the table. But in the garden, you can see, like I told you guys, my goal this time for spring was to be more organized. So you can see I have rows this time for my spring garden. I have 10 rows. And what I did with my rows, and I'll go in closer and let you see, but I'll show you right now, like a far away. So this first two rows, these are my okra rows. The next row is peppers, and then the next row, like right here, I have some lettuce. The wind is blowing that down, and in between there is some purple top turnips and broccoli, and I had some spinach down there. I'll get to it to let y'all see it. And down the end is some more purple top turnips, and then I got two more rows of tomatoes. Then I got beans. Then I got cucumbers and squash. Then I got my watermelon and cantaloupe, and then my corn in the back. And then those are my herbs and trees in the pot. We're gonna get back there and I'll show y'all those. But the method to my madness doing this was because I wanted I planted my rows going east and west instead of north and south, because I didn't want someone to walk by my house and be able to look straight in my garden and see what I got. So I planted it that way so that when my okra grows tall right here, it'll be sheltering so you can't actually see what I got, and at the same time it'll provide shade to the rest of the garden. And then I planted my corn in the back because my garden is not level, and it pulls a lot of water when it rains. Back there is the last place where the water leaves. And since corn is a heavy feeder, and watermelon. I planted those in the back so it could take up that water. If it sit there, it'll be good for those. Those roots can reach out and get that. So I did that. And this area here collects a little bit water too, but uh, I think whatever I plant there will be okay. Be simply because um, I did rows. It's not. It's kind of like raised beds, but because it's raised up off the ground, nothing is sitting in water. The water will pool in between the rows. So I did a little thinking this time around with that, y'all. So I'm trying. I'm trying to get a little bit better. So let's get a little closer. So these are my okras coming in. Hope y'all can see. I got them spaced out really good because this is going to be my first crop. When these get a little taller, then I'm going to drop some more seeds in between here. Because you can see how I got this one and this one. That's a lot of space in between those two. In between, okay? So a lot of this, my garden you see will be spaced out a lot, but if I got plants that aren't so bushy, I'll do a second crop in between so that I can have more. Okay, so that's the method to that. But here's some more my okra. I don't know how these got so close together, but yeah, okra, and those are can't get too close, or I'll be sinking in mud. So show y'all what I can. And I got to get in here and pick some more glass when it rains. It brings up the glass that's deep down in the ground. So when it dry, it'll stay to the surface and I'll be able to pick that up out of it. But I'm forever picking up glass out of my garden. Okay. And then this is my peppers row. So I got that one. A couple of more coming down there. And of course I have onions and garlic planted all through here on the rows as well to help with the pests. My lettuce just being lettuce because the wind is blowing, so it's not standing up. Once the wind stops, then it'll be back up. Hope y'all can see, like, in there is. See if I can zoom in. No, I can't. Okay, so we got. Put this full screen. So we got um, right here is purple top turnips and some broccoli. Hey, Rio's family garden, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. She said, I'm sorry I haven't been in the routine. Morning lives, it's been a lot to just say the least. I haven't forgot about. Oh, no problem. Look, catch me when you can, cause I do the same thing. 'Cause I work at night, overnight, and so most of the time I'm in the bushes, and then I fall asleep on people. So we know life be lifing. You just get in where you fit in. Over here, I don't. I just appreciate what you can do when you can do it. So thank you for what you can do, Rios. I appreciate you. And believe me, I understand. She said, so did you set up all that area by you? I tried to do that and it's just weeds everywhere. Okay, so this is my second year being in ground, so I don't have as much weeds. Last weeds. So I think because I have been able, the first season allowed me to get rid of a lot of weeds. And so that's why I think I'm able to be a little bit more organized this season. So yeah, and I started off with smaller rows, and then I had someone come in and go behind me and make my rows a little wider. They're like a shovel space apart on my rows. So um, that's what we did. So right here is, I think, I don't know if that's broccoli or purple top. I think that might be the turnips because I seen one over there yesterday. But and this might be the broccoli, but it's a brassica. And then I got some spinach over there left over there. I can't really get in there because it's muddy in there. But this is only got two tomato plants right here on this row. But the rest of that, now those are turnips, I know for sure. All the rest of that is turnips all the way down. And then these are some more, my true row of tomatoes. Y'all can see I tried to walk in here earlier. Got my boot footprints in there. But when it dries, it'll smooth out. I'll be with me walking back up and down the rows, it'll smooth back out. But the wind is blowing some of the tomatoes over. So y'all can see that. And I have a sweet pea. I know this is the sweet pea right here. I thought I had two. I probably end up dropping another seed um, in here. But those are beans all the way down the row. And cucumbers. And I probably got, I think these are all cucumbers. I don't think I messed up and put no squash in here. Oh yeah, all those are cucumbers. At the end of my bean row, I got, I believe those are fava beans. I'm gonna go down there and we're gonna see. I'm gonna get closer so y'all can see. Last season, still here. This is where I had herbs that I planted last season. I had some thyme and basil, but the plant died out. Uh, it's back here. I pulled it up. As you can see, it's basically wood now. I pulled it up. So what I'm gonna do is that is this weekend when we do our lesson on do you know what you're eating? I'll use that to make biochar, which is wood char. So I'll use that. I pulled that up along with my tomato plants from the well, not tomatoes, okra plants that I started last summer. It lasted all throughout the winter. I let it go to seed, and so it turned into wood. Some use that to make biochar. Hey, African Dreamer, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. He said that's why we can't do more today. The sun is out, but it's really muddy. Yes, it's really muddy. One time for African Dreaming. Okay, Rio says she'll be right back. No problem, no problem. It's really muddy. So y'all can see as this part of my garden, like I told you, it holds a lot of water. And which is good because this is why I planted my corn, and this is my corn row, and I planted my watermelons right here, and I planted my cucumbers next because they are need a lot of water too. So this back area collects a lot of water. So those plants that needs a lot of water will get it. But yeah, I have it pulled up. I'm not going to put any herbs in the ground that are invasive because I don't want it to take over my garden. So I basically got my herbs, trying to get my shadow. My herbs are here and sunflowers as well. So I know that is my calendula. This is some oregano. I got a little oregano coming in here. This is hollyhock flowers and something else I don't know. This is my gardenia coming along. This pot is really an ant bed. I'm gonna throw that away. Just letting them stay there. I'm gonna pick the whole pot up and put it in. This is a mixture of, I'm in the way, a mixture of a whole bunch of different flowers. So is this. This is the pot that I had some of my okra in that I didn't have in ground. You can see where I cut the stalk down. It basically turned into tree wood. So I'm gonna use that as biochar, right? So don't y'all throw away those ones that y'all pull up. This is my lemon balm. Ooh, I got my lemon balm. My chamomile is coming along fine. My echinacea. This is nasturtiums and a whole bunch of other stuff. My banana plant is coming back. The first one died back, so this is the stump here, but it's still putting out pups. So these are the two pups I got. Man, it's windy. That wind being disrespectful, slapping my hair. My papaya plant died, but I put some flowers in here. Don't know what pot, but I made a mistake and put a cucumber in here, so I'm gonna remove that and put that up. Y'all, these pots I wanted to do. I'm still gonna do a video for Dollar Tree. Y'all see these? Those are not pots. Those are totes. You know when you buy those shells and you they give you those little cubes to put in those wood shells in your house. That's what these is. Cause that's what all fabric bags is. It's the same thing. So that's what I use. And they are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Instead of going ordering fabric bags, I got those. So I'm gonna do a video. Videos to show y'all what I use. You can see that one still got the little hole in the front. So when you put it in the cubby, you just pull it out. And I got the ones with handles on it, so I could just pick these up and go. But I'm gonna do like I said, a video on that. I just haven't edited yet. This is my. I put them in the same pot as well. For that, yes. This is a squash or either cantaloupe. I don't know which one, but I know this is watermelon, and I got one next to it. And I dropped some more seeds. And these are, I don't know if these fava beans or what, but yeah, I got three of these. Y'all see how this wind is disrespectful blowing stuff down? That one, that tomato plant right there is, I'm just gonna leave it be until this wind go away, and then I'm gonna come back when it's not so wet and try to put these a little deeper in the ground so that next time we have wind, if they aren't as sure, they'll be okay. So immature, they don't have those deep roots that can hold them in the ground from strong winds like this. So I'm having to come out pretty frequently and try to stabilize them. So that's what we got going on in the garden up here. That's my grow table. And I'm kind of scared to go to this back. It, I don't know if I'm a lose sick. Consumer Select. I was it was scissor on this a couple days ago because I got some limbs that look like this one, if you can see. So I cut all the limbs, about 10 of them. I left these two because I didn't want to cut the whole thing off. But it's still green down here at the rootstock when I did the scratch test, so I didn't pull the whole thing up. But it's a different branches coming on here. Like it got thorns and everything and flowers. Ooh, I just stuck myself on the thorn. Flower don't look like a citrus flower. if y'all can see that. So I don't know if some other flower is taking over. It has a flower that is growing up in here with it. I might yank that out, but I know these I don't know if I switch from, let's try again. If I switch from the house internet to the Bluetooth, I mean to my phone internet, let's see if it'll work. So in here I got catnip, purslane, and something else. But like I said, these are basically more starts. These I didn't have space in my garden for 'em. It's food. It's probably broccoli or turnips. And I have already been outside for a minute. So I just wanted to come on and give y'all a garden update since I haven't taken y'all outside in a while, so y'all can see what's going on in the garden. And my plan is the series that we're doing. My plan, y'all, is to implement the biochar and learning how to feed your soil using the biochar and the compost. I'm going to test that out in some pots and see how that works. I don't want to just do it and put it in my garden, especially since I'm just learning how to do that. I didn't want to make biochar and add compost to it and I'll do whatever I need to do to make the soil good and then end up messing something up because I don't know what I'm doing. So since I'm in the process of learning, I'm going to try it out on in pots and then see how it goes from there. And from there then I can implement it into my garden. Because in my research, it's hard to find like measurements of how much biochar you're supposed to add, how much compost you're supposed to add. Basically, all the information I'm finding of people that's making it at home, they're eyeballing it. And so, since I'm going to be basically eyeballing it and winging it, I'm not going to wing it on and put something in my garden that I'm not 100% sure of knowing what I'm doing. So I'm going to do it in a pots first. Hey, Devil Dog, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Devil Dog Prepper. So I also wanted to announce, guys, that this weekend, will actually tomorrow, Friday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, we're gonna do a watch party, y'all. So prepare yourself, get your popcorn, your sodas, your snacks. I want y'all to come join me tomorrow night, which is Friday night, 10 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna do a watch party. And African Dreaming, if you're still in here, this is inspired by you and Sunday Backyard Farmer. I watched your live you did, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 days ago, where you were showing us the seeds you were planting and showing us the tilling of your garden. And you are discussing tilling and no tilling and all of that. And Sunday Backyard Farmer suggested this movie. So I went and watched it. And whoo, some light bulbs went off for me. And I had some really good thoughts. So I want to watch that with you guys and get some feedback and let's talk. It's gonna be Netflix. I'm gonna air it on my channel because I know a lot of people don't have Netflix. So I'm gonna see if we can play it and watch it together, like I've been doing my other videos, and see if that'll work. If not, then we'll do it like Led Former did his. Well, I'll just tell y'all, go to Netflix and put it on, and we all just watch together on our own devices. But if that'll be our backup if it doesn't allow me to play the movie on YouTube. I don't think I'll be able to do that because of copyright. So I'm gonna do my research, and that's what I think we're gonna have to do. I'll just have y'all pull it up on your own device, and we just watch it together. So the name of the movie is Kiss the Ground. Is it Kiss the Ground? Yes, Kiss the Ground. So thank you, African Dreaming and Sunday Backyard Farming, and a whole bunch of a lot of y'all inspire me and say stuff to make a light bulb go off. And so, like, when that happens, I have to share it because that's the purpose of my channel. I'm on this journey, and I want to share everything that I learned with you guys as well, because somebody else might be going through the same thing I'm going through, and or might have the same questions one day, and so we'll have it. Devil Dog Pepper say, what you trying to do for your garden? I missed it. So what I'm trying to do with my garden is feed my soil basically, so that the fruits and vegetables that I am growing will be very nutritious. I don't want to grow nutrient dense stuff because otherwise I can go to the store, right? What's the point of having a garden if I'm growing stuff that isn't feeding me or providing me with the nutritional value that I need? So, what we've been doing is a series called Do You Really Know What You're Eating? And in those past couple of sessions, we've been watching videos basically on the, I want to say she's an agricultural activist, Dr. Vandana Shiva. And we've been learning different things from her and learning how, uh, in another movie we watched, well, docu-series really, we watched where they was telling us how to prepare your soil using how to make your soil better by using biochar, and that will yield you very nutritional, your vegetables and fruits will have a high nutritional value. So we've done the done watching the docu series and watching videos, so now we're gonna actually do it this weekend. So what I did was I have some wood that I have. He said, have you got your soil tested? No, I should have done that. I could have done that. Let me say that when I first started my garden last season. But what I did was I just basically found out, let my soil tell me, how good it was based on the plants that I grew. So last year I've done a whole year of in-ground garden, and everything that I grew in there, basically everything grew. Um, I didn't have anything that was deficient in nothing. The only problem I had was watering, keeping up with watering. And so that's another reason why I want to do the biochar method, because if you have your soil uh correct with the correct ingredients, you don't have to water as much. So using that along with your compost and your um chop and drop and stuff, you don't have to water every day. If your soil is healthy, your soil will retain that water under the ground. And so whenever your plants need water, it is already there. You just have to water, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. So he says, mulch. I mulch around all my plants. Yes, that helps. It definitely helps. Mulch does help, but um my thing with mulch is if you not buying it, then it's possible that it has chemicals in it, and we're trying to be as far away from chemicals as we can. And those and wood chips, if it's treated, that kind of stuff. So my real focus is to try to be more, I guess the word is self-sufficient, self-reliant. I want to know what's in it. If I'm mulching it, it's going to be something that I made, not something from the store, or either it's from someone who I know is as close to organic as they can be with their items. But yes, I did do mulching when I used to do in plants in pots, and I tried mulching wood mulch when I first started my smaller area of my garden, and that helped a lot. Um, but like I said, this year my goal is to make my soil healthy, so that mulch, if your soil is healthy, you won't need the mulch. And so that's the main focus of my garden this year, is to make sure that my soil has what it needs. So everything that a plant needs is in my soil. He said, Can't Stop says, biochar, I have heard of that. They use that on lawns. Yes. It's supposedly, when you do it right, it feeds whatever you put in the ground. It has everything in it, all the microorganisms and nutrients that whatever plant you put in the ground, whatever grass or flowers or whatever you put in the ground, it has all of that in it. And it helps that to retain the water, helps the root system to work properly. It just overall makes your yard, your garden function like it's supposed to do naturally without your assistance, right? So basically, in a simple way of explaining it, when you walking in the forest, there's nobody out there going out there watering those trees and cutting and trimming and keeping up with things. That stuff is done by nature. And so that's what we're trying to mimic. That's what I'm trying to mimic in my garden. Return my garden back to its natural state so I won't have to do anything, right? So that's what I hope I explained that right. That's what my goal is. I like that. I started with that color mulch and found out it's no bueno. Yeah, it is. Devil Dog says, yes, no chemicals. Use natural mulch. Right. I get what's called a triple mulch. Okay. It's basically mulched up 3 times. Oh, that sounds good. And it sounds like it's well blended. Sound like I can walk on that bare feet. So I'm trying to do all of this and learn this information and share with you guys because I want to be healthy. And if I find a way to where I could be healthy and you know, rely on myself for to feed myself food and heal myself if I have any ailments or prevent ailments from coming. At this point, the way this world is going, we see that we can't rely on the world to do it for us or authorities or politicians or whatever that's in place that's supposed to provide us with those basic human rights. They don't. So we have to do it for ourselves at this point, because if we rely on big corporations and big box stores and big pharma to do it for us, um we're headed down we're going to continue to head down a dangerous road, and it will end quickly. And it won't be just bad for some of us, it will be bad for all of us. So we'll talk more about that when we watch the movie this Friday, tomorrow, 10 p.m. Central Time, when we watch Kiss the Ground. Rio says, I use the pine shavings as much. Is that good? Pine shavings, I'm not sure. If you get those, if they're natural, then yes. Like if you're getting it from, like somebody is shaving it off the tree in their yard and they don't use any chemicals or nothing like that, yes. But if you're buying it from the store, I'm pretty sure it's treated with chemicals. So I wouldn't use that. But just find out if those are natural pine shavings, like it's somebody got it in nature. He says, my son makes his own homemade bike. Yes. Ooh, Rios. Get some information from him and share it with us. Let us know his steps and the things that he do, and share it with us. If you want to email it to me or come up on a live, maybe before we watch the video tomorrow and share it, or after the video, share that information with us. Or if he wants to come and share it with us, that would be so fine. Welcome in, April Showers. Good to hear. I appreciate you. Rio says, I agree with David Dog Prepper. Yes, definitely. He says, triple mulch. Let me put it up. Triple mulch helps retain moisture and also helps with those nasty weeds. Yes. I whew, I had a time with weeds. I just gave up on weeds towards the end. I just gave up on weeds. But y'all, we're gonna talk about having those weeds, because really you want some of those in there. But from what I've researched and in watching that movie last night, and I don't want to spoil it for y'all. It's some of that is needed. Um, and we're replacing it. If you don't have weed, we're replacing it with mulch. So you still having, my hands are dirty, y'all, because I just came from outside. For those of you who don't know, so I don't want nobody to be like, "Oh, she got her hands dirty." Anyway, that's my ADD. Y'all just ignore that. But back to what I was saying. From what I have done in research, we need ground cover, and so yeah, we'll talk about that more on Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna watch Kiss the Ground, 10 p.m. Central Time here on my channel. So join me. Get your popcorn and everything ready. I think we're going to have to do it. If you don't have Netflix, have it just in case so we can watch it together. Because I don't think I can show it. I'm going to do my research and see if that movie allows its content to be shared on YouTube. If not, we'll just watch it on. Uh, we'll just watch it together. Do like they usually do watch parties. Okay, so Miss Sharon said, I always use evergreen mulch and soil. The last I got smelled so strong I couldn't use it. Made my eye. Nah, that's a sign that something was in there that wasn't supposed to be in there. Well, not necessarily, because sometimes pine has a strong smell. Some plants have strong smells naturally. So I'm not gonna say that. So just do your research and make sure wherever you're getting this stuff from that you're putting in your garden that is not chemically treated, because from the last live that we did, y'all know that these chemicals are the culprits of these ailments that we have, and we need to eliminate it. So that's what we're trying to do. Yes, by you, that's what I'm trying to be too. Right, yes. Trying to want to be our healthiest self. I mean, why wouldn't you be? And why wouldn't I don't understand why wouldn't the people that have control of our food and seeds and medicine wouldn't want the best for humans. I just don't understand that. That just baffles me. I just don't understand it. Her wild sharing makes me wonder what the heck is it. Yes, what the heck is in it. Yes, that's why I say do your research. But again, just to repeat what I said, sometimes some things have a strong smell. But if you're buying it from the store and it has a strong smell, I would question that. And I wouldn't even buy it if I got it from the store and it smelled like that, because that's a red flag to me. You already know something in it, some chemical that is in it, not supposed to be in it. Me too, it's bad, yes. I'll be right back with y'all watching. I'll be right there with y'all watching it. Okay, good, good. Thank you, Rios. Let's see. I already posted it on my I already scheduled the live so that everybody could know. And then that's one of the reasons why I want to go live today, to let everybody know. He says, get it from your local feed store. It's the only ones they use for the chickens. Okay. And that's one of my goals this summer too, is to get some livestock. I was gonna start with quails, but I think I'm gonna do chickens. I may buy 1 or 2 quails. Um I like quail meat, but I love chicken. So if I'm gonna spend my money and be my time, I want to do it on something that I know definitely I love and I'm gonna eat. But I do want to get some quail eggs, so that's why I want to do the quails too. I surely will buy you. He loves doing it. I think he would like that. He's very supportive. Okay, we'll look forward to it. Hey, sassy girl, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hello, Bayou Sugar in chat. Happy blessed Thursday at work, listening and supporting. Thank you so much, Sassy. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day at work, and hope you have a good evening when you get home. You can relax and unwind. Rio says, thank you for that about pine shavers. We'll look into it. I use it everywhere. Yes. definitely look into it. Cause hey, homesteader Rachel, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So we have to be more intentional and more thoughtful about the things that we're getting and putting in our garden, because if you don't look out for you, we see nobody else is. Everybody is basically like GT Junior. Grows the Lassa says it's profit over what's the other word? Profit over, anyway, money over your health. They choosing profit over everything. So I can't think right now. I just had a blank. But y'all know, y'all can feel me blank. Hey, official J Mia, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. He said, cooking and listening. Girl, I be watching your mukbangs. I be so hungry. Every time I watch them, Lord. I need to go to Jamia house and eat over there. I be so hungry. But I can't have all that. But we be looking good. Hey, CC, welcome in. Thank you for being here. CC says she driving and listening. Must be heading home from work. CC about to head home. I know what you finna do. Go get in that garden, CC. Grow up. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I think this is my first time seeing you here in my chat. So welcome in to you. If you have a channel, type SHUGA in the chat and Nightbot will drop your link. We'll go over there and check you out. And also everyone here, type SHUGA in the chat so that Nightbot can drop your link so that every grow up and everybody else can go and check you out and we can link up. So Sassy says, what movie? Okay, so the name of the movie is on Netflix and it's called Kiss the Ground. Let me make sure. Hold up, y'all. Hopefully I won't turn black. Yes. Okay, so I had to look to make sure. It's called Kiss the Ground. That's the name of the movie that we're gonna watch tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time. That should be after Big Rooster, after everybody else. So we should be good. All right, everybody is speaking. Nightbot is reminding you guys. Yes, profit over people. Thank you, Sharon. Profit over people. So Nightbot is reminding y'all to make sure to hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to share out the lives, even after I'm gone live. Or even right now, you can share it out so that people will know that I went live and they can get this information. And because we all know sometimes YouTube doesn't do its due diligence of letting us all know that, sending the notification and let you know that someone is live, and so you miss it or they've been live for an hour, you don't find it out or whatever. So share it out, because 9 times out of 10 when someone is live, the way that I find out is because someone that I'm connected to has shared it out, and so I go and join. Also, Nightbot is letting you know that if you would like to support my channel in other ways monetarily, my Cash App is there. I would really appreciate you. Sharon says they can't make money off healthy people. Right. And my thing is, okay, I know it's all about money. But why you gotta make the whole world make it bad for the whole world? Like, everybody did you something to the point to where you just don't care? Like, you poison everything? Everybody need food, so I don't know. That just baffles me, Miss Sharon. I just don't know. But we're gonna get into, I'm gonna share my feelings about more about that tomorrow. That just baffles me. It baffles the heck out of me. I don't understand. Stacy says, so far, so good at work. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yep, I'm good, Sassy. Thank you for asking. Realtor say, hey, y'all, by your heads 14 in the chat, 10 likes. Yep, thank you. Rios from reminding everybody to smash that like button. I appreciate all of you guys. All right. Y'all don't forget to check out um Grow Up. He or she has dropped the link for the channel. This is their first time being in my chat, so I will definitely go by and check you out and knock on your door and connect with you. And Sassy dropped her link. Okay, Miss Sharon says she don't she don't like to drop her link, but it's good information on her community tab. Okay, we'll check out Miss Sharon's community tab. Double Dog Preppers dropped his link. Okay, Sassy says she added the movie to her list. Yes, it's a good movie, Sassy. It's a really good movie. Like especially if you're into gardening and learning more things about gardening. And so let me I'm gonna say this. I don't think they talk about this part on the movie, but something that I was thinking about when I was at work last night. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna go because we've been on here for an hour, and I just only want to come and do a quick live. But I just wanted to say this and get y'all thoughts. So I know we've been trying to be as close to organic as we can, and eating things, but I was listening to this interview that someone was interviewing a well-known herbalist or whatever, and they have a problem. Some herbalists and or not herbalists, some natural organic, what would they call themselves, vegans or plant-based people, they have a problem with man-made vegetables and fruits. And when I say man-made, I don't mean in the lab. I mean man-made, like hybrids, like stuff like broccoli is a hybrid. Broccoli is not something that was made already here. It's something that a person created by what is it called? I can't think of the word. Uh Cross pollination. Yes. So stuff that was made through cross pollination, they have a problem with that. And when I heard somebody say that, it got me to thinking. So they only eat, I guess they would be considered extremists because they only eat stuff that was naturally made by nature. They don't eat stuff that was cross pollinated by man, even though it took one naturally made plant and another naturally made plant and cross pollinated. It didn't cross pollinate in nature. I am curious to know why some vegans or plant-based people um are kind of against that. In doing my research, I went and I found that sometimes some of those food items, they could be less nutritional value. Some of them could have more nutritional value. So I'm curious as to your thoughts on that. That I think that may be my next thing that I want to talk about, because we need to know that, because if we're going to be doing this, we need to know it from all angles. But my thing is, how would you know that a hybrid doesn't have the nutritional values like an everyday person like me? How would I know that vegetable that's a hybrid its nutritional value is less than something else, because I'm not a chemist. I can't test it. So I'm relying on what somebody else is telling me. So y'all let me know what that's how my brain work. So I just want to know. Ooh, and I'm definitely finna get off here in a few minutes. I'm gonna see what y'all say, because Tampa's Creek is live, and she got a good topic that she's talking about. So I want to go in there and chime in and listen on that. So let's see. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And if some of you guys are confused about the difference between hybrids and heirlooms and GMOs, Miss Linda broke it down. Tina, the New Orleans gardener, she did a good breakdown on that a couple of lives ago. Check that out. Urban Garden Chronicle says selective breeding. Okay, so they do selective breeding. So they choose, vegans choose. Okay. It's selective breeding is how they come up with some of the hybrids. Rio's Family Garden says, yes, I used to be a vegan, and a lot is too extreme for me. Plus I love steak and seafood too much. uh oh, okay, I went for my health. Yes. She Urban, get out my head. We must be watching the same things. Urban says sounds like Dr. Savy teaching. Get out my head, Urban. Yeah, it was, I'm gonna say it was some, yeah, it was a branch of that. So yes. She said they think hybrids are man-made. Hybrids happen in nature. Oh, okay. She says, hi everyone. I'm in the bushes. Yes. So the interview I was watching, they were interviewing one of Dr. Savy's wife and some people from his camp. And yeah, they believe hybrids are man-made things. And I mean, hybrids can happen in nature too, but I'm gonna do some research to find out if there are some. Yeah, my skin peeling. If there are some hybrids that didn't happen in nature that are part of our diet. So I'm gonna do some research on that. But yeah, they got me curious on that, Urban. I had to. It sparked some thought. Yes, hybrids doesn't always mean bad. Yes, and that's what I found in my research. It doesn't always mean bad. It just means that um sometimes it didn't naturally occur. It's a cross pollination of things. So, but it doesn't cause, like, I haven't come across any research that it causes any um bad effects when you ingest it, for as far as humans are concerned. Someone I know was so excited to show me a package of plant-based potatoes. I asked him to show me a potato that didn't come from a plant. Right. I'm like, plant, what you mean? They would have thought, I was like, what you mean? Plant based potatoes. I mean, if it ain't plant based, then either it's a GMO, it ain't come from seed, it was in the lab. I mean, it's, I don't know. Urban say they same people judging hybrids but eating Doritos. Right, 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 Urban. You are so right. Same ones eating Doritos. Wow, Sharon, that's crazy. Potatoes come from the ground. Ain't no other way for it to do. Basically, all things come from dirt. Basically, everything. You hear me? If it don't, then I don't want it. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let me put you up on the screen. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. Peggy Bro. Ooh, baby girl. Y'all, I'ma share. Welcome in, Peggy. Thank you for being here. Peggy, that information. Peggy sent me some information, y'all, about the four companies that control the seeds and basically have influence on our food. She sent me some information and I watched videos on that. It ties into the movie we're gonna watch Friday, 10 p.m. Central. Y'all meet me back here Friday, 10 p.m. Central. We're gonna watch on Netflix Kiss the Ground. We're gonna watch that together. We're gonna have a watch party. And information you sent me, Peggy, uh, it ties into that movie. So come on in, Peggy. We're gonna talk about what you sent me on Friday. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. It's great conversation. Urban Garden Chronicles say they need to worry about them impossible products, right? And keep out of garden politics. They judge but don't grow nothing half the time. Right. I totally agree. I totally agree. Because yeah, I think they have possibly been poisoned the worst because you trying to get all of this organic stuff, and yeah, I think they've been fooling y'all, trying to do y'all plant-based stuff. I think they've been fooling y'all the worst because you eat more of that stuff, and a lot of that stuff has a lot of chemicals in it, and you miss out on the all the plant-based stuff doesn't always have all the vitamins and minerals and things you need in it, so you end up taking supplements to do that. And then if you're not taking a pill supplement that's made by Big Pharma, then you're trying to buy some sea moss or something from somewhere, and then you find out that the sea moss that you eating don't have the nutritional value because it's not harvested organically from where it's supposed to come from. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But we're gonna get down to where we can get to a livable, um healthy, tolerant way of getting through this, so that we can not only be healthy, but we can make this environment healthy. Because when y'all see when y'all see the movie and y'all see the stuff that I saw, oh my god, y'all gonna be like, is it really that deep? Yes, it really is. Nikki say, aren't we all hybrids? We all. I said that a few times ago. You ain't new. You ain't new, baby. You are. If we all are energy, energy is never created nor destroyed. It's just transformed. So this energy that you got in you, it been here before. It just been recreated, and up pop you. Here you go. Here you be. Good point, Nikki. Hey, Nettles Nest, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me speak to everybody else that came in. All right, Peggy. So y'all, oh my God, yes, Bayou, it's all about money, all about money, and so much of it is definitely processed. Hey, the Wickershire Project Off Grid, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I think this is my first time seeing you in my chat, but I do know who the Wickershire are, so make sure you type SHUGA in the chat so that Nightbot will drop your link so that whoever's not connected can connect with you. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Urban Garden Chronicle says, I was worried about sea moss, then saw research. If we take all sea moss from nature, that will impact nature, right? So nothing wrong with farm as long as they doing it ecologically, right? Okay. Let me see that. Gotcha. Rio says, listen, why is it that a lot of U.S. foods are banned in other countries? Come on now. I love the land. I love the like mind woke like us gardeners, right? It's because they know, and we're gonna find out in this movie that okay, I'm trying not to be a spoiler. I'm trying not, but y'all, the US is something. You hear me? She is something else. And she is prideful. Let me just say that without trying to say too much. This is a prideful country and selfish. And that's the reason why we are in the predicament we are in now. Oh, hold up. No, baby. Nikki said I came from two different people. Right. And they cross pollinated, right? So, look, Nikki, they probably cross pollinated. Some of y'all probably was cross pollinating last night. Oh Lord. Kim staged her garden and her life. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Yep. Nikki says exactly, Rios. Why do we need food coloring? To make it pretty. That's all. We have become programmed to things being appealing to the eye, picking things that are appealing to our eyes, and we definitely got to get out of that. Look, like Miss Linda say, I take my crooked carrots, I take my ugly vegetables any day. The Wickedshire Project new sub, I follow real. Thank you so much for connecting, Wickedshire. We appreciate you. Hey, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Urban said, U.S. didn't even vote that food is a human right. Let that sink in. Baby, y'all read that. Read that right there. Read that a few times. Ain't that's crazy? I just don't. I don't. I don't get that part. And it's not like why? What happened to you? I want to talk to the people that didn't vote for to make this world a better place. What happened? I want to know what happened to you in your life to where you want to see everybody sick. Not just it's not just a certain group of people. It might have started off okay. I just want to see the Jews sick. I want to see the Chinese sick. I want to see the no. You want the whole world to not have basic needs. The whole world. Like what happened to you in your life to where you just don't care about nobody? I don't. I don't understand it. I don't, and I want to. I'll never understand it, but I want to hear the explanation. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear it, and maybe it's not none. It's just somebody. I was talking to somebody about this today, and they was like, it's just evilness. It's no. It's the evil spirit within them. It's no explanation. That's just how it just is. So I don't know, but I still would like to let somebody do an interview. Let me see what y'all talking about, cause I don't even know the faces of these people that makes these decisions. Like if I see you on TV, I wouldn't even. Oh, that's the man that owned this, or the woman that owned. Oh, that's the ones that they don't show their faces, and they don't come out and talk about that. She said, speaking of process jump. I tried the Baker's Joy spray. Work like I work like a child. Okay, I told you. I told you. Now when we get to making our own flour and stuff, then we're gonna kick that Baker's Joy. But right now, man, let me tell y'all, I've been making cakes for years, and you could tell when they change stuff. At first, when I was younger, you could just use your natural flour, grease your pan, and dust that pan. That cake pop right on out. As I got older, cake started sticking to the pan because they started changing how they make the pans. It be non-stick, but not really non-stick. And it be made with whatever, so include whatever so that the stuff won't stick, but not really, and then the contents of the container leaks into your cake or whatever, and stuff is changing. So now we gonna get back to making that flour and butter that they made back when we was younger, so that our cakes could be popping out, and we gonna kick that baker's joy. Nikki, they was just a crossing last night, just a crossing, pollinating and swapping, swapping pollen last night. I know they were. Yeah, they were. The Wickenshaw Project. Ocean goes through cycles. At times, it overproduces, and the life is abundance. All micro life, single cell organisms are fed on boosting the ecosystem in abundance. Ooh, child, you just took us to school right there with that. You done took us to chemistry class, biology, and yeah, I was gonna say anatomy and physiology, because that just don't just deal with humans. That deal with microorganisms, and we did micro. Oh, I hated microbiology. I had to take that twice for nursing. Ooh, I hated it, but I'm using it now. So yeah, I'm using it now. Thank you, Wickershire. I just hope that you guys will join us tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time. I got you. I got you, Netta. She said I meant charm. I got you. Join us tomorrow, and so that we can view this movie, Kiss the Ground Together, because it's gonna spark a whole lot of conversations like this. We're gonna have a good conversation. I know some of y'all like to go to bed early, but take your nap Friday so you can stay up with me and we can have some good conversation. Just like it's gonna even be, look, it's not, they say it's not a word, but it's gonna be even gooder tomorrow. It's gonna be so good. Oh my God. Letting nature rest for 1 year can do wonders for the ocean's ecology, replenishing many harder hit areas. Yes. And they talk about that in the movie, about letting it rest and how you let it rest. Even with your garden, if you're not, they talk about that, and if you're not planting nothing, how you let your garden rest so that it won't damage the ecological system and your garden. So yes, thank you, Wickshire. Great points, great points. All things right by you. I want to know who hurt these people. I don't understand the thinking yet. I don't understand it at all. Evil has entered those people. Yes, and I just, it makes me think. I watched this TV series called Quantum Leap, the new one, and it just ended. Man, y'all gotta go binge watch that. That's something else y'all need to watch, especially the last episode, the final episode of Quantum Leap. I want to say it's on Hulu. So in that, I'm gonna spoil it for y'all. I'm gonna have to spoil it because because you talk about evil into the period. I'm gonna try not to say it all, but in that episode, Ben, who is the scientist that leaps, he ended up in one of his past um tasks. He ended up leaping into the life of this little boy to help his mama, and he helped the mama by telling her something that was going to happen in the future about his dad, and it helped get his dad more time to live, but at the same time, it the dad still died. So the little boy was upset that his dad still died, and he blamed the leaper Ben for it. And so fast forward, when the boy got older, some kind of way the boy figured out that Ben was a leaper when he was younger. He stumbled across some information that Ben left behind, and he figured out Ben was a leaper. So when the boy got older, he figured out a way to get back at Ben because he faulted Ben for his daddy dying. And the way that he got back at Ben was he became the money behind the project that um, funds the Leaping project that Ben is a part of. And he tried to destroy it all. So y'all got to go watch that. But I said that to say this. That little boy was hurt, and he was hurt and blaming somebody for something that you don't even know the whole story or the real story behind it. And so without all the right information, you going out there because you feel like somebody hurt you, you want to go and hurt the whole world. So that what makes me want to, think about, what happened in these people's lives to make them just want to hurt the entire world, the world that you can live in, the air that you gotta breathe, and the water that you gotta drink, and the food that you gotta eat. Unless you not eating the food that we eating, and I know you breathing the air that we breathing, and not drinking the water that we drinking. But you gotta live on this same planet, so I mean, you gonna feel some effects of this stuff that you putting out there. Certain species are targeted and have yearly pressure put on them. Okay. This will stress the stocks in that area. It's good they put limits on harvest and check the logs and unloaded of ships. Yes, because we don't know we don't know what moderation is over here. We're just gluttonous, period, with everything. So yes, that has. I mean, to me, that's just a no brainer. That just should be something that should be done, because sometimes people just greedy. It's profits like over people, like we said earlier. They just worried about it. We all want clean, healthy food and water. Exactly, hillbilly. But somebody just don't want us to have it. There is good and evil in the world. Definitely, Nikki. She says yes. So true. And I just don't understand the evil sometimes, because why you trying to hurt other people? Like my mom and them say, why you digging one ditch for me? You better dig two, one for me and one for you. You don't realize that the ditch that you digging for me gonna be the one that you gonna fall in, right? Pure evil. And no, they don't show their faces at all. Like, I don't know. I would really like to know. I want to see you. And sometimes you can look at people and be like, yeah, I can see you can look at them and then you can feel that they've been through something and that's why they do what they do. But yeah, evil hides because it hides from light. It doesn't want the truth to be revealed, because I really believe that the people that are in that have the authority, that are making these decisions, if somebody that is has the light or energy within them that could get around them, I believe it would change. And I mean, if that never if it's that much of a evil energy that is resisting, if it has light or positive people around it that can influence it to do right, and it's just bucking against the system, then that leaves us to do what we're doing now. you know Doing what we can, each individual in your part of the world, and collectively, that will override that darkness. That's just what I believe could happen. Yes, the more I see every day is just mind boggling to me, very much. They even messing with our prescriptions. Baby, they've been messing with them. Let me tell you, I listened to this person, and I wish I would have known this before I got into the medical profession, because I would have took a different approach to it. But they call it practicing medicine. They are actually practicing. They don't really know what they're doing. They practicing. That's what we doing. We practicing to see what works and what don't work, or see what we can do to help you just feel good, but not cure it. We practicing. We practicing. LP, welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. The Wicked Shire says, then there are some countries with little to no harvesting laws that will send thousands of ships to an area until they are no longer fill their quota due to reduced stocks in the area. Yes. And the movie that we gonna watch, it breaks that down too. It don't go in depth to it, but it does mention that. It does mention that. It does mention that. Yeah, it's a really good movie. It sparks a lot of things that you just wouldn't think about, or you probably have thought about, but it'll make you think about it in a different way. Irma says, yep, them old pans from the elders still going strong, right? And these new ones get rusty and be peeling. They'll say, yep, preach. Yes. Y'all know those spray oils have other ingredients that are not healthy. Yes, definitely know that. We That's the purpose of, for me, I can say, for me, going back and grabbing all of this information. I'm doing my research so that I can get to the point to where I won't have to use all that stuff no more, because it's literally killing me. And I don't want nobody to be making the decision for me whether I live or die. That's my choice. That's my choice. If you want to sell something in the store, be honest and let me know. Uh, I sprayed Roundup on this. I put Agent Orange on this, but it still tastes good. Let me decide. Don't try to make me get it by deceiving me. Let me decide. That's my decision to make. That's like, I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that done lied to me. If I know that I don't want to be with somebody, I'm just saying, that's that don't believe in God, and then you lie to me and tell me, yeah, I believe in God, just because you want to get me. Don't do that to me. Just be upfront. Let me make the decision and say, oh, okay, well, I'll make an exception this time. No, that ain't for you to do. This is my life. You didn't give it to me. Let me choose how I wanna maneuver through it. Okay, let me get off of that. Okay, going back to mush head mode. What? Don't, no. We need, look, Wickeshaw, make sure you here Friday, 10 p.m. Central, so we could watch that movie together, and you could drop, we could conversate back and forth. We need you. The Hillbilly Ranch said, preach it, Suge. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying from the whatever I learned. Like I said, from when I started this channel, what I learned, I'm standing and shouting from the mountaintops. You hear me? I did not know that, Wickershaw. Thank you for see Wickershaw. We need you. We need you. 'Cause this is a group of people that I've learned that they want to know the truth, and they not only gonna hear it, we gonna do what we need to do to make them changes. Some spray oils are okay as long as no propellants, Hillbilly, but they are hard to find. I don't use them though. Yes, man, they make it hard for you to find, and then they make it expensive. Rios, that I can't be a mush. My brain hurts when I think. Look, man, and that's when you just step away, take a pause. Okay, I would try to nap. All right, Irvin, I just step away for a minute, but then come back right back to it. Cause I mean, once you get hold to something and it's good, you got to keep going. I got to keep going, and then I got to tell somebody. Yeah, I have to physically make myself, like GT say, you go down a rabbit hole, you just keep going and going. But some things I just got to get to the end of. I got to get to the end. Like this, I got to get to the bottom. I had a phone call. They're gonna have to wait. Shoot, I'd love to have you on as a guest on my lives. Let me know when you are available. Sure, no problem. I am honored. Thank you, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I will sure email you and get back to you on that. Gardening 101. How to fix dead soil. All right, Wickenshaw, what you say? All soil has billions of microbes in a square inch, some less than others. Key is water. The microbes mostly live in water in the soil. Right. Just like us, we mostly water. So never let your soil dry. Yes. Yes. Look, girl, you gonna make me spoil the movie. They talk about that on the movie. So African, that's what inspired me to do this watch party, because African Dreamer was talking about tilling yesterday. And I till, and I know people been tilling for years, but I was like, why is it so bad for you to till? Why are people so salty about tilling? All you doing is mixing it up. And well, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. It's not the uh the act of tilling, but it's what, we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. It's what tilling causes. If you don't, if you do till, it's other things that you have to do to keep it, what you just said, your soil, you don't want your soil to dry out. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But yes, you re Wickenshaw, you must have watched the movie already. Rio says knowledge is power. Yes, very so. Sorry, I had uh, to mute you. The women with the plant-based potato. Oh, ain't that something? How it happened? Yeah. That happened right when we was talking about that. You talked her up, Miss Sharon. Learned that the hallway was being lazy in the garden. Yes. Yes. You don't want to let it dry out, because yeah, you can't do that. And I know people will you wanna let your soil tell you, but don't want it to dry out at all. You don't want it to dry out at all. Quantum Leap still come on, like new series. Yes, it's a new series. And I think I just read something that the new series just wrapped up maybe like last month. And I think they may have canceled it, but it was good. I think they'll bring it back. But it was, the series was good. It's good. It was good. Netta, if you like the old Quantum Leap, you'll like this one too. It's a modern version, but it's real good. Compost, what it does: organic matter added to retain moisture and air. Yes. Key to healthy soil. Moisture and air. Right. Your food scraps, leaves, grass clippings are worth more than man. Wickenshaw, you watched the movie already. Look, you just all of this stuff. I needed you before I watched this movie. Yeah, I could have just dug in your brain instead of watching this movie. Wanda Moses, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time from Wanda Moses. Y'all, I said we was gonna go watch Tampa. Wickenshaw, good point. Cover crops work great, especially in the winter. There you go, Nikki. They talk about that in the movie too. I'm trying not to. I keep saying I'm trying not to spoil it, but y'all making some good points. OCD knows keep that soil alive at all times. It's a living thing, y'all. Your soil is a living thing, and living things need water. Like I need now. I keep licking my lips. When we pray for people, claim the evil spirits. Like when we pray for people, it claim the evil spirits around their life. Yes, we need to do some deep fasting and praying and something on these people's, because it just ain't good. All those resources ricochet right, and that's free, and that's the crazy part about it. It's free for. Let me say it's free for now, Nikki. Until they try to find some kind of way. to where they want to control it or have some kind of way to restrict it. How to kill your soil easily. Step on the dirt you're growing in. Compaction, right? Creating, right? Anaerobic, no air getting through in the area when oxygen cannot penetrate, right? Thus, the water goes bad and smells like eggs and muddy. Yes, Worcestershire. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to be more organized with my garden. So this year I made my rows so that I can have a space to walk in, but I'm not walking in the area where my plants are. Because I was walking all over my garden for the past year. Yes, get away from me, and they need Jesus. Period. Right. Yes, I was walking all over my stuff with shower, but it survived. I was learning, but now I know better. I'm gonna do better. What happens? Microbes die off and roots set in. Yes, boy, y'all better get on over to Wickershire. Get in her brain. Be right back. Wife needs me. I mean, get in his brain. Okay. Thank you, Wickershire. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the knowledge you dropped. If we're not here when you come back, we may be over at Tampa Creek Homestead watching her. You got the right, you got that right at Hill, Billy. I seen it too by you working in the medical field. Yes, they messing with them scriptions. Messing with them scriptions. Hill Billy say, yeepers. Yes, they messing with it. Urban says, I am planting some spinach in rain. Can't type but listening. Oh, Lord. All right, but thank you for coming, Urban, and we appreciate the knowledge that you share. Thank you for listening. Miss Sharon says, right, the devil is in the details. Pay attention to not only the words, but how they use them. Yes. And that's gonna be, we really gonna have to pay attention when they start putting these seeds, them GMO seeds in the store. They're gonna find a way to uh word it so that you can't tell, but at the same time be able to have it to stand up in the court of law, say, hey, it was right here, you didn't read it. Girl, you just hit a nerve. Yes, practice. Yeah, Netta, I know you know because you in and you in the field too. We practicing, just practicing, girl. Hey, Mona, sifting some soil and more. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Yeah, if y'all don't know, Mona goes live every Sunday night on her channel, chatting with friends, 11 p.m. Central Time. And on Monday nights, she goes live too. Her and Felicia F.R. Humphrey, they co-stream on Sunday and Monday nights. So if you're a day walker night owl, check us out over there with Mona, Sifting Some Soil and More, and F.R. Humphrey. And also on Tuesday nights, Miss Peachnut. Y'all, if y'all, I caught the replay on Miss Peachnut. Miss Peachnut be dropping knowledge. You hear me? If y'all haven't caught Miss Georgia Peachnut live, you got to check out great advice from someone that has been gardening. She's one of our elders in our community, and she's been gardening, and she knows her stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it. Go over there and check it out. Go over there and check it out. Powdered creamer will catch fire. What? Wait a minute. Now you're gonna have me go and research that. Think about that. Powdered creamer, it's a liquid with milk in it. Why would it catch? Huh. Wonder what's in it to make it catch fire. Rio say yes, sis. Woo, say that. Say that. Amen. Look, I must have hit a good spot for some of y'all. Tinfoil hats won't save us. Oh, it sure won't. It sure won't. It surely will not. Let's see, Bayou, what's your time zone? So I can chime in on Friday. I'm in Central. I'm in Central too, so we're on the same time zone. So it'll be 10 Central. So again, y'all, 10 o'clock tomorrow Central Time, we will be doing a live watch party We're gonna watch the movie called Kiss the Ground on Netflix. So y'all go ahead and get it. I'm gonna have to do my research to see if that particular movie is copyrighted but allows it to be played on YouTube. If it is, then I'll play it on YouTube. If not, we'll just have to do regular watch party. We paying them to make us sick, then turn around and pay to try to get better, right? And that try, you right, Netta, to try and get better. They not trying to get us better. They attempt. They say that they trying to get us better. And the thing is, in school, and when you think about it, I always remember them talking about symptoms. The symptoms of this is this. If you see this is the symptoms of this disease. The symptoms of this disease. If somebody is exhibiting this mean they have this. Okay, so what we gonna give them for that disease? The medicines and the treatments and everything that they give us is for symptoms and things that are caused by that, but it's never the direct hit of the problem. Never, never. You in the hospital or in the go to the I got diarrhea. All right, let me give you some center. No, I need to. What's causing me to have this diarrhea? Is it something in my gut that's causing me to process my food so fast that it's just coming out? It's not absorbing the water. What's causing me to have diarrhea? Fix that. Don't just stop the diarrhea because you're gonna stop it, but the problem's still not fixed. I just don't have diarrhea, but I still have that problem. Oh Lord. Yeah. The Wicked Shower Project off grid. How to kill seedlings indoor. Do not pre-moisten the soil. Grow in dirt from outside. Okay, that's how you kill it. We can grow, yeah, we can grow disease, unwanted fungus in it. Like, bro, yeah, we can do that. Have no problem with doing that. Cause look, getting in trouble is easy, like they say. But getting out of it, how to grow seedlings. Use soilless mix like peat moss or cocoa coir. That's for indoors. To grow seedlings indoors. And then you transfer them outdoors. What's going on? Growing with Huston, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Everybody was speaking. He says, got that watch party live queued up. Thank you so much. In my playlist, I not be able to hang at 10. It's okay. If you can't hang, catch the replay. Everybody's not a day walker night owl like me, but it's okay. I was gonna try to do it earlier, but um I got things to do Friday. And then I didn't want to do it at the same time that Big Rooster go on or Taurus Brain or J3. Well, J3 might not be on this Friday. Y'all keep J3 and his family in your prayers. His wife, I know his wife had surgery, so we want to make sure we are lifting them up in prayer. So I don't know if he's going to do his live Friday or not. Does full spectrum light matter to indoor seedlings? It does. Without proper lighting, you'll grow fantastic leggy plants. We are pros at growing weak leggy plants. Yes, that's because we don't know. We it's more to it than what we're doing than just putting the seed in the ground. And we got to reach back and get that information. And it's not hard information to learn. It's just that a lot of stuff has been lost in translation. And so we got to get back and reach those things. These, like you said, Wickershire, this is gardening 101 information that you're giving us. This is kindergarten stuff. And it just got lost in translation. So we got to go back and pick that up so that we can go forward and do these things effectively, and not just doing, but we doing them effectively. Rio says, I'm still watching by you on MTV. Okay, I'm trying to get down to the bottom of these comments. so we won't be here too much longer, hopefully. Wait a minute. Gardening is great. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Hey, Miss Shirley, OG Gardner. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Y'all know today is Thursday. It's Miss Shirley night, and she gonna do her live tonight. She's gonna do her recap of the Saul Family Expo. So y'all go over there and check Miss Shirley out tonight. I think that will be my time, Central Time, six Central, or is it 7 Central? It's 7 Central for my time. So Miss Shirley, drop the time that you go live in the chest, live tonight with your weekly Thursday live, so that everyone will go over there and type SHUGA in the chat so that they can get your link and go over there. We're going to join me tonight and watching Miss Shirley. I seen her do her dance with the camera. I forgot what they call it thing. Her broke form, and then she did one by herself, and then she did one with somebody else where they do the dance and the camera pans around on them. That was cool. Y'all look like y'all had so much fun. I'm so mad I missed it, but I come hell or high water, I'm be there next year. Does noise matter in a garden? Yeah, it does. Birds chirping, yeah. The pitter patter of rain vibration. No, I didn't think about that. That's a good one. Wakes up along with warmer soil temps. Plants have nervous systems. Breathe and eat. They lie. I told y'all they lied. The plants is live and the soil is living things. It is living things. And that's why they tell you it's a good thing to talk to your plants too. That sound helps them. Thank you, gardening is great. I appreciate you. So the here it says organic no longer means 100% organic. Right. If it don't say 100% organic, leave it in the store. Yep. And like you said, no longer means. And sometimes even they get into the point where even 100% organic ain't 100% in the store. Let me say that, in the store. Because and I can't we can't really basically just fault the farmers that are um work for these corporations, and some we can, but at the same time I'll say I'll be a little bit understanding because they trying to make a living, and sometimes in order for them to keep their farms alive, they make these deals with these corporations, and then the corporations end up grabbing them by the kahunas, and they end up having to do things that they don't want to do in order to make a living. Sometimes they don't have a choice, and so that's why we are left in this predicament that we are in now, where we got to do it yourself. Can no longer depend on the people who were able to do it honestly and effectively in the past. It is no longer. It's no longer. All the evil in the world is Satan's plan to destroy. That's it. That's it, Peggy, to destroy humanity. And it ain't no black or white thing or whatever, because we all got to eat. We all got to drink. We all got to breathe air. We all got to live on this rock. So he's trying to destroy humanity, period. Destroy it all. Yes, Georgia Peanut. Yes, definitely got to check her out. Let's see. Everybody speaking. Wiggleshaw says gardeners never grow plants. No way. Nope. We right. That's it right there. We feed the soil. Plants are a byproduct of us being soil babysitters. You got that right. You got that right. That is the basis of our series of Do You Really Know What You're Eating is to make people realize, feed your soil, save our soil. Like we got the SOS for save our seeds. We got also save our soil and feed your soil. If you got everything in your soil right, you're gonna be okay. Your plants they're gonna be big, they're gonna be pretty, they're gonna be nutrient filled. You ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta be out there watering every day because the system gonna take care of itself. You hear me? We are overworking ourselves and we gotta get back and grab that information that we didn't get. You got it, Wickeshaw. My granddaughter house with Netflix. I don't have it. I could have watched it ahead of. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm trying to see, Miss Shirley, if I'll be able to. I know everybody don't have next Netflix, so I'm trying to see. I'm gonna do my research to see if that particular movie is one that has the rights to be played on YouTube. Um, Sometime tonight, between today and tomorrow, I'll have that figured out, and hopefully I want to play it on YouTube, and we watch it together like that. But I have to make sure that YouTube has the rights to have that movie played. So I'm gonna check on that, Miss Shirley, and see, because that's how I would prefer us to watch it, like I've been doing other videos. So I'm hoping that it will. I'm hoping that it works out that way for us. Growing with Hustle says, yes, never a cure because it's profit over people, baby. Profit over people. Hey, Dolores. Okay, y'all. Am I back? I might have to leave out and come back in. Let's see. Okay, y'all. I had a phone call. My bad. But welcome in, Dolores. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see if I can get back to what Dolores was. All right, everybody's speaking. Ooh wee. My back itching. Okay, Miss Shirley goes 7 Eastern time every Thursday. She says 365 days of the week. Okay. Catch Miss Shirley tonight. All right, thank you for coming in. Dolores, she said she was just stopping by to say hey. Wickenshaw says how to grow bigger melons. Focus on a main vine. Now I need to know this. Remove side vines. Pick the best 2 or 3 melons. Cut any extra melons from farming once your vine reaches 15 feet. Consider tipping it or cutting off the tip. Okay. And Nikki, thank you for dropping that link for Miss Shirley. So you guys, 7 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday, which is tonight, we gonna check out Miss Shirley OG Gardner. Learn how to forage your food. That's one thing that I want to start learning how to do is learning how to forage. I haven't done that because I'm still learning to recognize plants and stuff. Um, so that's one of my goals too for next season. Learn medicinals. Yeah, we did. We got it. We've been doing that. We did our series. We got one more lesson, and I just can't seem to close that out because I got hooked on this. Do you really know what you need to what you're eating? But we got one more lesson for our medicinal herbs series, and for those of you guys who don't know, I am one of the participants in the Planter TV Planters Herb Garden Challenge, and several of my people here that are in the comments are also part of the challenge. So if you guys want to support us and learn some more things about herbs, you can type planter HG HGC 2024 and you'll see all of the participants in the Herb Garden Challenge, and watch our videos and share it out. I know Nikki, the Everyday Life of OCDish Chick is part of it. Urban Garden Chronicles is part of it. Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener is part of it. It's a lot of us in there. I want to say I think Sipping Some Soil and More is part of it. You guys go and type that in and check out all the wonderful participants of that challenge and learn some things. So we show you our journey with some herbs and teaching you as well while we're growing them. My last video, I got rushed on my last video. I was out of town and I was supposed to upload and I got rushed on that one. And that was the one I wanted to start telling y'all why I grow my herbs, but I had too much on my plate. So the next video I'll start dropping the information on why I picked the herbs I picked. So yes, Wickershire Farm, thank you for all of your knowledge. Beans, cucumbers need to be picked often. You will anger the plant and it will make more while the weather is reasonable all year. Oh, she said lesson learned, avoid woody, hard fruit and tough skins. Yes. Yeah, I forgot who told me that about picking them often, especially with those beans. Limited 100% from birth to 2 months of processing. It's organic. From those 2 months to slaughter, beware. Uh oh. That's on meat, Netta. Soil health. Yes, that's what we've been discussing. Thank you, Nikki. We have been doing that in this series. Get your network in order because it may save your family's life. Definitely. Look, Nikki say, I like them young and tender. Yeah, Nikki always telling us, pick them young and tender. They be especially them okra when they ooh Lord have mercy. When they young and small, you just get them. They just be so good. And some carrots too. Hey, Sophia, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, Nikki, I had a phone call. I had to take that one. I had to take that one. Tomatoes 101. Determinants and indeterminate values. Varieties, yes. Always trellis and indeterminate variety. It keeps vining and producing. Right. Determinants are mostly bushy. Once done, they are done. That's what I tried to grow a plant only determinants tomatoes this year, trying to be organized, but I failed at that part, so I'm gonna try again on that. But yes, um guys, please make sure that these tomatoes that you're getting, make sure you know if they're determinate or indeterminate, meaning is if it doesn't have a cap on the size that it's gonna be, then it's a determinate. That means it's gonna grow to this cap size. It's not gonna get to bigger than whatever the size it says on the in your research. But indeterminate, it just keeps going and going. It doesn't have a cap side. So if you are doing like your in-ground gardening, you want to, that's important. If you're growing them, you don't want to grow them too close together. You want to give them enough space, give them enough room for air, so that'll keep down on diseases and help you have a bigger yield. So yes, Texas Lala, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Texas Lala is also in the Herb Garden Challenge, and she just completed the Winter Indoor Gardening Challenge with Mike's Chaotic Gardening, and sponsored by Mike's Chaotic Gardening and GT Junior Grows in Alaska. So we're excited to see. We were excited to take the journey with y'all, and we're looking forward to see who is going to be the honorable mentions. I don't think it's a winner of that. It's just that they're going to pick people based off the different categories and give them prizes. Miss D's Harleywood Garden, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, Chrisette Bess. Yes, a couple of you guys, this is your first time here. Welcome in. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to type SHUGA in the chat so that Nightbot can drop your link and share your channel so that we can connect with you all. Hey, Unbiased. Hey, Queen. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Look. This is exactly why we have to share out the live, because YouTube does not send out the notifications. And I'm glad that somebody shared it out, because Unbiased knows that I'm live now. So guys, for those of you who are just coming in, just want to let you guys know that on Friday we're going to have a watch party at 10 p.m. Central Time here at Bayou Sugar Garden. We're going to watch a movie on Netflix called Kiss the Ground. The Wickershire Project says corn saving. Only plant one variety. The cross pollination, like they cross pollinate like naughty tea. We were just talking about that, huh, Nikki? Some of y'all was cross pollinating last night. Teens, whether you're looking or not right, they just nasty, just nasty. Corn is one of those grasses that will hybrid in the same season. Wow! And look, I ain't gonna tell you that I followed that this time. I don't even know what. No, I don't even. No, I think I did peaches and herb. All peaches and not herb. Lord, peaches and herb. Lord have mercy. All I did was peaches and cream this season. I believe. I hope I did. Everybody is speaking. She said, "LOL, naughty teens." Yes. Look, cross pollinating. Thanks for this. You welcome, Miss Shirley. Anytime. You know we love us some Miss Shirley. Nikki has put the hashtag for y'all to go and check out those participants of the Planter Herb Garden Challenge. Type that in and you will see everyone that is participating in all their videos. Hey, Crafty. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Sophia says, I grow some food from scraps. Yes, those scraps when they wait. Oh yeah. So like your celery, you can grow celery from scraps, basically. Sweet potato slips could be considered scraps because when they start growing them slips, we used to throw them away. Some people still do. Yeah. So find out where the onions can grow back from. Don't throw that onion away. Put it in the dirt. Ricochet says how to mess up corn. Plant two or more varieties in the same backyard or grow area. It'll be a complete freak show. Could be good or bad, depending on what you planted. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna find that out this season because I'm gonna learn that the hard way. I believe all I planted was peaches and cream, but we'll see. Because I do have a lot of corn varieties in my bucket, and yeah, if it's a freak show and them teenagers out there get to cross pollinating, we'll have us a freaky Friday night, and I'll show y'all. Crafty, did you go get your tomato plant and plant with lead? I've been watching him take y'all along the way, planting one plant at a time, doing your tomato plant. Huh? She said, I always learn something from others. Time to cook supper. Yes. Thank you for coming, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and I'll definitely get with you later. Yes. We are That's why I love this community. We always learning. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but it's always something to learn here. Always. Always. And it ain't just it's good information that you can use. Plant care, keeping healthier plants. Never let any leaves touch the soil. I was out there today pulling the true leaves and some bottom leaves off my tomatoes. You watch Led Farmer 73 last video. I want to say it's his last live when he was showing you his tomato plants in containers, how he pulled out those suckers that's on the bottom, which keeps it from having the fungus and disease, like Wikishire is saying. And you could replant those, and it'll turn into a whole nother plant. So you don't have to just pick them off and throw them away like I thought when I was watching several other YouTube tubers pull out the suckers. And they don't tell you what I'm supposed to do with them. I just throw them away? No, you plant that. That's a whole nother plant. Tell you how many tomato plants I done went to the big box store and bought, and they got all these leaves on here, and I done pulled off some leaves. I could have been a triple my money. Threw it away. But when you learn better, you do better. Yeah, Wonder Moses. She like them young and tender. Oops, dear. Oh, look, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes young and tender is good. The first time I grew indeterminate heirloom tomatoes, I had vines everywhere. Didn't know they would grow so much. Yes. And that maybe yeah, when I first started growing stuff in pots, I didn't know what indeterminate meant. I just thought it was a variety. I didn't know that it was telling me, hey, boo boo the fool, this plant gonna get big. Let's see. The Hillbilly sugar coated something I read this summer, maybe even hotter than last year. We must prepare to keep our gardening cool. Yes, definitely. Definitely. And last summer caught me with my pants down. I ain't get no tomatoes, and I barely got peppers, and my watermelon and cantaloupe, I was having to do extra stuff to keep things surviving and producing. So, that's the one of the reasons for this series with the biochar and stuff. If we doing everything that we supposed to do with the soil, then your garden will be self-sufficient and it'll be able to withstand these triple temperatures. Now you may have to do a little here and there, maybe provide them with some shade cloth and something like that. But last year, no matter what I did, because my soil was deficient, even if I would have put shade cloth out there, it still was too hot. They didn't have the nutrients in the soil to, withstand the temperatures. Chrisette Best says, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch sent me. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming over. Don't forget to type SHUGA in the link so that we can check out your channel and connect with you, Chrisette Best. Thank you for coming over, and thank you, Hillbilly. We appreciate you. Wait, what I missed? What Wanda said? And she said, "Oh, she tried to keep it real." Look, that's the only way that we gonna do it over here. Keeping it real. We family, girl. We is family. Yes, we got to keep it real over here. And type SHUGA Wanda, and it will drop your link. Wickeshaw says all vining plants have the ability to produce more fruit off the ground. Less bug damage too. Yes, look. I don't even want to think about that powdery mildew. I had problems with that when I was in container gardens and didn't realize why. But now I know it's not foolproof due to humidity right in your area and often rain. Right. But we can do our part and lessen it, like she said, it's not foolproof. Give it the air that it needs. Take out those bottom leaves. And don't throw them away. Make you grow you another plant and give it room for aeration and dig those trenches instead of what I found. You assess your garden area and see if it's not level where that water pools and everything, and then figure out, okay, well, I need to plant my plants up higher, so and dig a trench so that water can sit in the trench and not under that plant where the leaves are, creating a breeding ground. So you know I'm growing and I'm taking y'all with me. I usually sow the store bought tomatoes, and I'm surprised by the growth. Yet the ones from Dollar Tree, oh my God, I'd be surprised. But my goal next year is to not to buy any seeds. I have plenty of seeds to grow what I have and start saving my seeds. So you guys want to start doing that as well. Create your seed library and also save seeds for the next season, because after a while we don't know what they're gonna start doing with the seeds, or how available they will be, how easily accessible they will be. YouTube be tripping. I don't get notifications for live, but when it's over, YouTube tells me upload. It do that to me all the time. It does it. So that's why I ask you guys to share out the live. I'm old. I don't cross pro. Chris says you don't cross pollinate anymore. Lord, heaven help you. I'ma pray for you. Well, let me tell you this. uh since you don't cross pollinate with humans anymore, if you go on over to Heart's Desire, I believe that's y'all in the chat who know about Rashad from Gina and Erica My Fly Family. There is a site called Heart's Desire. Go over there and get you a Rashad. Since you're not cross pollinating anymore, you can still do some good, get a good workout in. Get your Rashad. If you know, you know. Y'all a mess over here. Y'all a mess. You too, Wanda? She say, me either. Girl, I just dropped the gym for you. Heart's Desire. Get your Rashad. Gina did that, gave away one. And if you're a man, get you a Jenna. If you know, you know. If you're in the chat, if you know, you know. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. He'll be the chicken and she's my neighbor. Oh, okay. In another small town. That's cool. You guys are close by each other. That is so cool. Fungus loves acidity and needs it. We use a sponge and diluted baking soda in water, calcium bicarbonate. Okay. In soda water. Okay, you dilute it in soda water. This is alkaline. Fungus is dabbed with it will die. Okay. This does not repair the injured leaf. Okay. I didn't know that. Soda water and the sponge. Okay. Thank you, Wicked. You dropping some stuff in here today. I ate sweet potatoes today Even my dogs love sweet potatoes. That's what I haven't dropped. I haven't dropped my potatoes yet. I haven't dropped no potatoes yet. And I'm gonna be so jealous, or like Miss Shirley say, jelly. I'm gonna be so jelly when all of y'all dumping y'all potato bags over. I'm gonna get me some, but I'm gonna be late in getting it. But I'm in zone 9. So I got time. I can get it done. Thank you, Miss Shirley. She said, I love that. I got it from the gas station today. I have been looking at it for a while. It's not the one that I wanted, but this one was cute. And I got this one until the other gas station gets. It's an Asian guy at one of the gas stations by my house. He sells like hats that he get from um Asia. And it's one of those that y'all see the Asian people when they be in the rice paddies. I want one of those hats. But I got this one just until he gets more. I've got some peaches and cream seed yet. It's kind of old, but I'm going to see if it will germinate. I love peaches. Man, that corn be so good. It's so good. There are a lot of collabs happening. Store to garden Luann and Blackberry Rock Homestead for those that plant something from that store. Okay, we're gonna have to check them out. Chris says say germinate. Okay, Crafty say I got them plus some. I've been working on this cake, but I will be planting them soon. Okay, okay. Crafty finna be up in the growing with her green thumb. And I seen that them flowers, girl, Crafty. I'm just saying, you just gifted my sister. You just you just got it with them cakes, making them flowers to go on that cake. That it was beautiful. It was amazing. It almost looked too good to eat. Sweet corns are fine. It's when you introduce dent or gem, which is glass, to corn that is not good. Yeah, I think they talk about that a little bit in the video in the movie, but definitely in the Need to Grow, they talk about that uh how they the ingredients and stuff that they use in corn is not good, and feeding it to livestock and stuff, it's not good. My daddy used to replant them suckers. Chris said, look, you better replant yours, and if you can't use them, you ain't got space, sell them or give them to somebody. That's how you encourage somebody else to grow. That's extra plants. Yes. I'm all about saving some money, and that's how you save your money. Go to them big box stores and you pay a couple dollars for that plant. Flip that money. Replant them plants. Them suckers. Did I miss somebody? Oh no. If I miss somebody, uh chart it to my head, not my heart. My wife says she is taking away my keyboard. Look, if she taking it away now, tell her let you come back. Let you come back and chill with us Friday. Yeah, both of y'all come back Friday, 10 o'clock Central Time, and we watch the movie together. Okay? Tell her we understand. We thank her for sharing you with us for this time. We ain't gonna hog you too much, because we want you to come back. Tell her we thank you, wife. Thank you. Hope to catch you later. Yes, we'll definitely catch Miss Shirley later tonight, guys. Catch Miss Shirley later tonight. Um, her live, Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener. We dropped it, her link. So guys, meet me over there tonight. We're gonna chill with Miss Shirley, see what she did. Reasons not to live in a tiny home. See my next poster. Oh Lord. Yes, Vandana Shiva. That is her. We watched a docu-series on her. Um that's what we started this series. Do you know what you're really eating, based off of information that she shared. I don't really do videos. Maybe someday. Oh, okay, Chrisette. Well, we thank you for supporting those who do, and we appreciate you coming in and commenting and chatting with us. I sure enjoy your company. I just sold some yellow Italian store-bought tomatoes. What? Yellow tomatoes? Do a video. We want to see. Hey, Mike, welcome in, welcome in. Or as Bougie Prepper call you, Mr. President. Welcome in, welcome in. We appreciate you. Unbiased is thank you, Unbiased, for reminding everybody to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I thank all of y'all for coming in and spending time with me. And not only spending time with me, but y'all was dropping some knowledge and conversating. I like when we have conversations like this and we learn things, come in here and leave better than what we came. It's always a good thing. I used to grow some yellow tomatoes for a neighbor. He had bad acid reflux, and yellow tomatoes are easy to on his stomach. I'm gonna have to try that for my mom. She has ulcers, and so yeah, acidic stuff's not good for her. So we might try some yellow tomatoes. Thank you, Chrisette. I keep calling you Chrisette because I'm looking at Chrissy and Bex, but it's Christy. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, there you have it. Catch Miss Shirley tonight. Her link is right there. It's no excuse. Unless you got something to do, then you can catch the replay. But if you want to see it live and in full effect, she'll be live tonight. Let's see. Anybody else that I miss? Oh, y'all was laughing at somebody. Oh, I'm so behind. I see what y'all was laughing at. Look, Bias put her thumbs up because I say, if you know, you know, you put your thumbs up in the chat. If you know, you know. She say, Wanda Moses says, heart desire, here I come. Look, and tell them Bayou Sugar Garden sent you, okay? Baby, you will not be disappointed. Okay, I promise you. I promise you. The Wickeshire Project Off Grid says leaf with holes. If your plant has holes in the leaves it did not have yesterday, go get a sponge or a rag. Start checking the top and underside for worms, beetles, and snails. Bring a cup of water to drop them in. Yes, that's that's part of y'all needing to know that it takes work to be in the garden. It takes work to be in the garden. You gotta, if you don't and you be lazy, that's why we tell you don't bite off more than you can chew. Start out small, and then as you get into the rhythm and get to learning how to do it, you'll be able to handle those things. Because if you got 50 tomato plants out there or 50 plants out there, you need to inspect these plants and see what's going on with them, and then you got to do what you got to do to prevent them. But if we feed our soil, we could eliminate majority of this, right? Right. Miss Sharon, what you got your hand over your face? Because you know about that Rashard, don't you? Look, Miss Shirley know. Miss Shirley know. Mike say he pretends to know. Look, we know Mike know. Look, if I would have won the package, I was gonna send Mike the Jenna. I was gonna keep everything else, but I'm gonna send him my Jenna. I don't need a Jenna. I don't know. I don't. Make them walk the plank. They know. They know. They know. I see y'all. Look, they know. ah, look, Nikki laughing at Mike. Y'all know. Y'all already know. That shows how much we are connected. Y'all know what we, that means y'all was there too. Hey LGG. Love, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, Miss Shirley said I want to write. I'm gonna send you one, Miss Shirley. When I get one, I'm gonna get two. And I'm gonna get one for me and one for you. Email me your address so I can send it when I get it. I might get three and do a giveaway for one. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. So the wicked shot say sweet potato propagation. Wash the tuber in warm soapy water to remove chemical inhibitors. Okay. Cut both ends and place them in a shallow cup of water. If flip, them lips, boy, them lips and tongues. If slips sprout up, plant those, not the tubers. Right. That's good information for those of you who don't know that. Plant your slips. Well, enjoying the sweet potato roasted, baked, microwave as normal. Man, I love a baked sweet potato. I love a baked sweet potato. Okay, he telling her, yeah, it's a tuber, is a sweet potato. Yep. So I am so glad all of you all are here and sharing all of this good information. Sharing all of this good information. I appreciate all of you guys because it takes all of us to make this thing work, not only on YouTube, but in your own garden. We learn from each other. Okay, so Unbiased says she forgot to cut hers, but Wicked Shy tell her just keep an eye on them. Let them lay flat, half set in the soil. Not sure if you can bear them like you do potatoes. They might rot or go can research days. Yep, just have to. Or you can always, if they haven't had any growth yet, you can always dig them up and redo them. Wait, what I missed, Christy, that you said? She said she hates spell check. I hate it too. But I missed something you said. I'm sorry. Okay. I typed so fast. Okay. Okay, she has arthritis in her hand. Peas. So spring and fall. It is a cool weather. Right. I found that out the hard way because I tried to grow peas last summer. Ask me how many I got. None. So I didn't. Did I do them? I planted some more in the fall. So when I planted them in the summer last summer, they died. They died. I did it in the fall, but I did it too early. The bugs got them. So I got some out there now for spring. I planted them inside so that as soon as the temperature in the ground was good, I put it out early. So I'm hoping I get some. Yeah, because once the heat roll in, I can attest to that. That ain't not red. I learned. When the heat roll in, they will struggle. A few days of 80 may be acceptable. They gonna die. You telling the truth about that, Wicked Shine. They not gonna make it. So yeah, use shade cloth to help. And the shade cloth, I'm just telling you, save yourself some time and money. Save them seeds and plant it when the temperature is right because it's not. You're gonna be having to do some work out there, and that's not the point of doing that. Everything. Now I'm quoting from the Bible. Whether you believe it or not, it's okay, but it's still true whether you're a Christian or not. To everything, there's a time and a season, right? It's a time to plant. It's a time to grow. Time to dig up, and it's a time not. Peas has a time in their season. Plant them in their season. Tomatoes have a time in the season. Plant them in their season. Brassicas have a time in the season. Some things grow year round. Some things don't. But it's all a time in the season to everything. Some things have one season, some things have two seasons. Some things have 3 seasons. You have to know it. Do your research. It will save you time and money. I've never planted sweet potatoes. Interesting. Yes. Man, once you taste the sweet potato that you have grown, you'll never buy one out the store. Look, Sassy telling you, yeah, they are so good. Oh, you eating one to say she eating one now. You got some butter and cinnamon and sugar. I could just eat mine with just butter. I don't need, but the cinnamon and sugar, it makes it kind of like a yam, but I could eat mine with just some butter. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Heat tolerant peas, better ones for warmer climates, not Florida. Tall telephone peas, okay. They do better in warmer places. I learned this last night from a pea grower. Okay. So that variety is called tall telephone peas. I'm gonna have to look for that one. They do warm because I'm in a warmer climate. I'm in Louisiana. So tall telephone peas might do good for me. I'll give them a try because all the rest of them don't. It gets triple digits and humid down here. So yeah, that's why I tried. When they tried to switch my last frost date, I told them y'all can say what y'all want, but I'm gonna put this stuff in the ground because last summer I didn't start putting stuff outside until late May, and I didn't get no tomatoes. I barely got peppers. Everything struggled. Yeah, I'm trying to get everything out early this spring so that I could do some succession planting. So I want to get my first crop, and then after that, I want my second crop coming up right behind it because these triple digits. I mean, right now that we are learning how to garden better, this extreme global warming and temperature changes, we got to be prepared for that. So if you haven't started growing indoors, you behind and you're going to be come up short. Pro tip, I've been trying to take notes and can't type at the same time. I just start to copy and paste all the good tips to notepad and go back and read. Yep. Thank you for sharing, Miss Sharon, because you ain't the only one that you ain't know that. Yes, I know what you're saying. What's up, Tuba Chat? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hot climate veggies that like abuse. Armenian cucumbers, not a true cucumber. I wanted to try that, but I didn't get one this year. I don't even have the seeds. I got to give me some. Armenian cucumbers. Yeah, everybody say good. I haven't tried them out the store. How do you say this? Madhew, raw Indian melons, New Zealand spinach, not a true spinach. Okay, but these are ones that do good in hot climates. Okay. I don't know what variety of cucumbers I have out there, but I know these not Armenian, and I wanted to do those. Thank you, Wickeshaw. I forgot all about those. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Tuba Chat. I appreciate it. I used to make my mama sweet potatoes instead of white potatoes. She was the diabetic, right? And they are better for you. Doctor says I'm pre-diabetic, so I made sweet potatoes. Yep, that's what they say. I'm gonna do some more research on that. Um, cause and I'm just gonna mention this, and I'm gonna do like Led Former say. I'm gonna take this stroll down this lane, but y'all wrap the rope around me and pull me back if don't let me go too far. But I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna back out of it. But the people that recommend these diets, the cardiac diet, the diabetic diet, um, these medical diets, we gotta remember that these are the same people that make the seeds, that make the medicine, that make the GMO, that make these decisions to make this world unhealthy. So we want to use your Good common sense with choosing these things that are good for your body. Okay, just because the doctor says, you know, eat this. This is part of the diabetic diet. Get you some yogurt because it's better than ice cream. But you know, do your own research and use your good common sense because some of that stuff be is just common sense. Don't drink orange juice, but you can eat orange. Don't you know what I'm saying? Just use your good common sense. Don't drink orange juice, but you could eat an orange, but eat it in moderation. And if your blood sugar get low, drink your glass of orange juice, put a whole lot of sugar in it, but you're a diabetic. That's what I'm saying. Use your good common sense when doing stuff because some of these people don't have your best interests at heart. And some of these things you're going to have to learn by trial and error on your own. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lord. Oh, she used brown sugar and butter. Okay. That's even better. Brown sugar and butter. What's going on, African Dreaming? He's speaking. He was in here earlier. All y'all wasn't in here when he was in here, but he came back. African Dreaming, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but you and Sunday Backyard Farmer inspired my watch party that we're gonna have tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Hold up before I finish that. Hey April. Hey Pieces of April. I know you're around somewhere. So if I'm speaking to you, I gotta speak to the queen. Hey Pieces of April. Hey sis. But we're gonna have a watch party tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Central, and we're gonna watch the movie that Sunday Backyard Farmer mentioned on your show, Kiss the Earth on Netflix. Because that discussion that we you was having about tilling and stuff, it just sparked some more things in me. So um we're gonna do that tomorrow. So I want to thank you for having that live and sharing that information that you had. Miss Sharon says, I'm learning so much today. Thank you all. Yes, so much, so much. Everybody's speaking. And that's the purpose of my channel, y'all, is to learn. And when I learn, I want to take y'all with me so we can learn together. I'm behind on plenty, but I have a reason for being behind. Going to try to get going this weekend. Okay, you can you gonna get that sassy. I know you will. I know you will. We know that you've been lifing for you, so we already know. And what you can't get, look, you part of a community that love and support you. We got your back. What you need, just let us know. Reach out to us, and we're gonna help you get right. Hey, Bayou and everyone. Hey, K Renee's Garden. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. K Renee say she working and listening in. K Renee be getting that workout in, girl. Girl, my wellness center haven't put up everything together for my plan, but I still go and do the Peloton and stuff. So they still working on getting everything in together. So when they start getting when they get their stuff together, then I'm start joining you when you do your workouts and stuff. If I'm doing it at the same time that you're doing it. My internet's going in and out. See y'all later. Enjoy media. Yes, thank you, Christy. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you next time, sometime in these YouTube streets. If you haven't typed SHUGA in the chat, um, oh, I think you said you don't do videos, but thank you for coming and thank you for support. We appreciate you. Tall telephone peas can be planted in warmer climates in spring and in late fall. Once the temp goes down to 80 for prolonged periods. That would be good for somebody like me and African Dreaming. Those of you all who are in Texas, CC, um, in those zones like it get hot and dry. Tall telephone peas will be good for those of you all who like peas. So I'm gonna try and find me some. Miss Shirley say pour some orange juice and butter and brown sugar on that sweet potato. That sounds so good. So good. Look, y'all got me hungry now. Let me get on down to the bottom of this chest so I can go eat. I got some ribs, baked beans, and mac and cheese today. Some smoked ribs. I ain't got the barbecue sauce on it. It's just smoked. Gotta go do something before the live. See you, Shirley. Yes, ma'am. See you real soon, Miss Shirley. J.K. Gardner, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And she is also reminding you guys, do your research. Don't take what I say and other people say. Do your own research and find out for yourself what is true and what works for you. Because this, we might be saying this, but it might not work for you. So try it out and see and make your adjustments and see what you need to do to make it work for you. And we're not perfect. We humans. So sometimes we get it wrong. Okay, clay soil. Okay, we got a lot of people that got clay soil. Add compost. I saw that. The organic matter works its way in each year. The movie talk about this too, Wickershy. It talk about it. Each year improving the soil. Plant directly into compost. Your plants will help the compost work into the soil. Yes. The movie gonna talk about that tomorrow too. Cause they got some farmers in the movie that have clay soil. And they tell you, they gonna tell you what they do. Repairing clay soil part two. Move to a new area. Move to a new area, rinse and repeat compost method. Regain your land back one step at a time. Yes. There you go, the Wickershire Farm. That's the info I need. Yeah, Sharon. Yes. So you need to watch this movie. You might want to watch it ahead of time if you want to. The Need to Grow on Netflix. There's a farmer on there, and he has uh clay soil. And they talk about clay soil in general, telling you what you need to do um to make it, you know, grow plants in it. April said, hey, thank you. Everybody speaking the pieces of April. Okay, fam, sounds great. Gonna try to be there. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, great. I thank all of y'all for being here. I appreciate all of you. And I believe I am just about to the bottom of the live. Working hard in the garden is for chumps. Right. Look, you can say that again for the people in the back. She said, thank you and I appreciate this community. No problem, Sassy. We love you, girl. And we just want to look, us in this community, we not like these other people in the world that don't want to see people live healthy and thrive. But I want to see all people have access and have the things that they need to be healthy and live a healthy life and grow food, not only for them and their families, but that's our basic human rights. So we got you. We got you. Nikki, drop your link. Yes. Wednesday night link. Yes, Nikki does go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. She do the chat on Saturdays, and then Wednesday nights she do um Wind Down Wednesday. So y'all check out Nikki Saturday. So if you missed a Wednesday, go catch that replay. She do the chat this Saturday. And Almost Homesteading with Janet, if I'm not mistaken, will be their guest on this Saturday. Okay, they have yellow soil. Let's see. Good on these things that might grow well in clay. Bad clay. Okay. Squash, cucumbers, right. What we have tested so far. And somebody else that does have a combination of clay soil and regular soil is David Corey with the crop. some of his parts of his yard has clay soil. So if you guys want to check out him as well, and see what he does, I'm sure that will help you out. Yes, yes. Drop hands in the dirt's link, please, so they could connect with him. Someone, if you be so kind. Everybody is speaking. I'm getting hungry too. Yes, y'all, we're going to wind this up. I appreciate all of you guys for coming in. I thank you guys. Never talk about food if you can't cook. We might show up at your door. You see me at 30 Raccoons. Look, come on over. I really enjoy being here. Great conversation and people. Yes, y'all, I'm finna go eat my food too. Y'all talking about sweet potatoes and Miss Shirley talking about adding some orange juice and brown sugar and butter. I'm finna go eat. But I thank all of y'all for coming in. Thank all of y'all for great conversation and information that we shared. I will see you guys. Don't forget, Miss Shirley goes live tonight. I will be live tomorrow doing the live watch party. Kiss the Ground off Netflix. Um, oh, Nikki said, when are you coming to the chat? I will be on the chat. I forgot the date you told me, Nikki. Sometime in May, I know that I will be a guest on the chat. So as it gets closer, I will remind y'all because Nikki gonna remind me because I already forgot, but I know I'll be on there. Um, I thank all of you guys for being here and thank you guys for coming in. Tomorrow, like I said, Nikki's on the chat. No, Saturday, Nikki will be having her show, the chat. Tomorrow, I'll see you guys for the watch party. Tonight, we're going to check out Miss Shirley. And I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you hit that like button and share it out the live. Okay, May 18th, y'all. I will be on the chat. That comes on the Everyday Life of OCD is Chick channel every Saturday. Okay? So, remind me. Nikki gonna remind me. I'm gonna put it in my phone, and then I'm gonna remind y'all. Matter of fact, let me take a screenshot. Got it. So that's my reminder, and I'm gonna remind y'all as the days come up to join me over there. Not just on my day, but let's go over there every Saturday. Fruit trees. Wickeshaw said one more thing. Fruit trees made easy. Now Broke love fruit trees. He got a fruit forest over there. Only buy from nurseries. Yeah. Uh, Georgia Peachnut said that. Producing near or close to your zone. Yep. Call and ask them what zone the shrub, plant, or tree came from. Live in Georgia. Oh, he lives in Georgia. Never buy grown in Maine. Right. If you live in Georgia, don't grow it if it's grown outside of your zone. Great. Yeah, you good. That's right, Wickeshaw. Tell your wife we appreciate her letting you hang with us for so long. Much love. All grow big and do great things. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night, 10 p.m. live watch party. And I'll see the rest of y'all in these YouTube streets. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And have a good day. Let me do my peace out if I can get my hands right. Peace out, y'all.